Yes, Dr. Nandhini, good evening and welcome to the Toppers Talk by Dental Amis Academy.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you for inviting me.
Yeah. So let me first introduce Dr. Nandhini, who was our student of the comprehensive course premium batch. She scored in a first attempt, she scored an All India rank of NEET 895 and in INI-CET she scored 41. She persisted. She wanted the score. She wanted the government seat. She persisted, and in a second attempt, she scored 291 All India in NEET and 44th rank in INI-CET. So, welcome once again, Dr. Nandini.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, just give me a small introduction about you, how it all started, from where did you pass out, and the most
Ye-
important question I want to ask you is like, were you a topper of your college?
No, sir, not at all.
Because this is a big misconception that only toppers can crack.
Okay.
Just give me an introduction. You're from which state and which college?
Yes, sir. I am from Tamil Nadu. I did my UG from a private college only, and
Name the college.
sorry, sir.
Name of the college?
Ragas Dental College and Hospital.
Ragas Dental College. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. In the year
I was like a 2015 pass out.
2015. So this is a message for all those who are listening, including me.
Yeah.
Okay, I was also like started my preparation a little late only. So 2015 pass out. So how was it like you worked in clinics? When did you thought of like preparing for entrance examination?
Okay, from the day I passed out of my UG life, I wanted to do PG. Like I wanted to do masters, but I couldn't find a proper timing to do that because of many personal issues. Like I got into marriage and all those thing was happening. Then in 2020, I realized like I need to do. Even that 5 years I have a gap of my career, like I had gap of my career. Then I step into in 2020, like this lockdown period only. I was thinking like badly I wanted to start my career back. Then it was happening. I joined clinic. Then for 1 year, like not even 1 year, less than 1 year, I was practicing there. Then I at one point I have a story like I saw someone accident, like I have like fresh road traffic accident on road. Then I went blank. That incident I couldn't accept at all. That was the hit. I didn't see me as a doctor in that position. Okay,
Mm.
that was the moment that was like a very horror moment for me, that I stopped addressing me a doctor.
So okay, so that means like we all are like feeling like we have to save lives, and all of a sudden we were confused with
I went
who's going to save this person's life, if at all.
Yes, like that person's stereo open, like he was like bleeding, and I couldn't do anything. Like I went blank. At least I couldn't even think of anything. I went blank. I couldn't accept me seeing that way. So I was haunting myself. Then one of my friend helped me. He gave me the courage to prepare for exam. That because I was little hesitated to start my preparation because it's like a very long gap. I don't know whether I could able to compete with the current generation, like current people. Then
Pattern of exam change.
yes, but if at all I wanted to take up a seat, I wanted to go into GDC because I want exposure. I want case exposure.
So by this, I'm sure you're planning to take for oral surgery.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So I'll
Yes.
just give you an advice. You'll have this blank situation when you go first year PG also. You'll see all bleeding happening and you don't know what to do now. You will be the JR at night, and the triage department will call you. JR oral surgery, please come. There's a patient bleeding, and you'll be blank. But definitely,
Okay.
your seniors will come to help you. This is my personal experience. I
Okay. Okay.
had this, my JR1, my first day of casualty as single guy, single seniors were there initially, then single. I saw like the whole face was open up this much, and it was still here.
Okay.
Okay, and I don't know what to do, and right away call my senior. third
Hmm.
year PG. Then please come, ma'am. I'm in a big trouble. Please come. Then I told to like the JR general surgery was standing there, and I told her very frankly, very humbly, I don't know what to do. I'm the first year PG. Please help me. So then, yeah, but then that is a wonderful experience because you won't see horrible than that. So that makes you all prepared. Okay, this is what you're going to see every now and then. Get ready for this. Then it
Yes.
was all like minor ones. After that, all were minor ones for me because this was huge. So okay, let's start. Come to like how did you find out Dental Amaze Academy?
Quara, sir. Quara.
Through Quora.
Yes.
So what was that like? Okay, I want to come. I forgot to ask you these questions to Shifali. We went on directly into preparation.
Okay.
Anyway, how did you on Quora you search and you saw our review?
Yes,
So
sir.
naturally, I get a question recently today that staffs told me like said the trust factor to join any academy is something very, a question mark because you have a lots of option in front of you and you want to decide like which coaching center will I join and which is going to benefit me. So how that question was solved?
Okay, I used only Google search because none of my batchmates are preparing for exam, actually preparing for exam. So I used only Google's, and that way I got into Quora suggestions. And from the comments, people were very happy about the institution. People were very happy about the academy, whoever the student in the past. So I thought of joining there.
Okay, so I know that if you just search best NEET MDS coaching center in India, Quora says on the top there has been Dental Amaze Academy.
Yes.
I don't know what is the situation now. It was there since last 2 3 years.
Okay.
Okay, so you joined in the which year for NEET MDS for Dental Amaze Academy coaching? Which you did you join?
22, sir. 22 batch.
2022 batch. Okay,
23 or
so you
23.
you were convinced by the review on Quora, or did you did anything else?
No, sir. I directly joined after review from Quora. After seeing a review from Quora, I
Okay,
joined the LMSM Academy. I didn't even bother to check anything else. I just joined as such.
we're happy with the review. Fine. 2022.
22, I think June or July, I joined Amaze Academy.
July. And okay, fine, fine. June,
So
July batch. Okay, that
23
means
for the 23
it's
exam.
a time now, 2 years back, right now.
Yes, yes.
Okay, then okay, now tell me like how was your preparation like after that? When did you become serious? This is the most important question. When did you become serious? Initially, how was it? How many hours of preparation? And how did it change? How did it get better?
I started my preparation in May 2022.
Okay.
But like it's very haphazard. It was very haphazard. Then I joined the academy like after 2 months. But until then, my preparation was like probably for 2 hours or 3 hours a day. It was like
Okay.
that. I was like acclimating myself to the study mode. It's like very long time I've touched my books, so I was literally acclimating myself for the study mode. Then after joining MS Academy, I got some idea about how to prepare because until that those 2 months, I don't know how to make a planner also. I don't even know what to approach, where to approach, how to go. No idea. I had no idea. Then I joined the academy. Then like when
Okay,
I
regarding the planner, I'll just tell you, very recently she shared a planner on the group for the new students, which was amazing. So a person who had no planner had a wonderful planner, which the students were very impressed. I said, can I got personal messages, sir, can I follow Dr. Nandini's planner? Because it is very impressive. I said, see, Dr. Nandini's planner is very good, but then you have to have your own adjustments
yes,
to that.
yes,
Yeah,
yes,
that is.
exactly.
They said, no, don't, you can't because, oh, it becomes very, people think no effort I need to take. No, then you have to plan your side also, making that as a base. So that
Yes.
was the advice I gave to them because they messaged me personally. They didn't put in the group.
Okay, okay,
They said, can you follow this? Okay, fine. Okay, you can continue. Just reminded me of that, what happened.
okay,
Okay,
okay. Then I when I joined the academy, I was little late actually because the course has been already started. So I was
Okay.
lagging. Then I tried to cope up. I used to see lectures consistently. Then my preparation time got increased for 6 hours, then 8 hours. Like I gradually increased my
When
study
was
time.
that 6 hours mark? When was that 8 hours mark?
Sorry, sir.
When was that 6 hours mark came?
Okay, 6 hours mark probably after joining the academy. In couple of months, I made my planner to 6 hours to 6 to 7 hours. I can manage. I was able to manage for 6 to 7 hours of study. Then after that, it became 8 hours. Sometime like 10 hours also I used to do. Then when getting very close to the exam, my timing was like 12 hours a day.
12 hours a day. Okay,
So
fine.
it's
So
like
how did it? How was your second year of preparation? Because your first year, your rank was all India rank was 890,
895, sir.
895. So
Yes.
how did that shifted to 291?
291 is consistency, sir, I would say.
Okay. Okay.
Consistency and repetition. Like average hour in that complete 1 year, my average hour of study I maintained for 10 hours a day.
Average was 10 hours a day.
Yes, sir.
So I just want an advice from you for the new students who are joining. It is that gradual improvement which is important. Not now. Second year you put definitely more efforts because that became a habit of yours.
Yes,
But
sir.
then initially that 3 hours, 2 hours, 3 hours is the only possible thing. I've seen people, sir, messaging me, sir, I'm not able to prepare 10 hours a day. Then when we asked, when did you join, sir, I joined last week. So
No.
that is impossible.
Yes. First,
Yeah.
we need to that study pattern, like study mode. Sitting for study requires some patience, so
Yeah.
that we need to go
That
like gradually, step by
So
step.
I'm sure in 20, the person who have passed out in 2015 and started the preparation in 2022, I'm sure your basics has to be naturally a little at a lower end.
Yes,
So
so
how?
everything,
Yeah,
not only basics, even dental
I
subject.
remember your messages. I remember your messages. Like
Okay.
your basics has to improve. You recently, you had a long gap and all. So how did Dental Amaze Academy help in that? That is
Actually, your dental notes, you have that dental notes materials, no? I followed only that.
okay.
Along with that, whatever the test papers I attend, some new concepts I learn, I write over there.
Okay. So notes, what about lectures? Which was the lectures which was most helpful for you uh, to understand the basics and concepts? You said about notes, yeah, definitely. Now, which are the lectures which help you to understand the concepts?
Medical subjects, all medical subjects, I would say, in particular general medicine.
Okay.
I completely followed your lecture classes that really made my foundation strong.
Okay, fine, fine, fine. And how was your ranking, that test paper ranking
Test
overall?
paper ranking, initially I was in top 10 or something. Then gradually I came to top 5. Then I was fighting between top 3, like that.
Okay. Okay. Yes. Okay. Fine. That's nice. Okay. Now this was your first year. I hope I didn't miss anything. So majorly, what is your advice once your first year? What did you learn from your mistakes? Definitely, 892 is not a bad rank, and 49 is not at all a bad rank in AIMS. It's a wonderful thing. But then number of seats was the whole problem, isn't it? So
Yes.
what is your mistakes happened in your first year, which you corrected in your second year? What was that?
Mistakes.
Definitely, you said that you had some personal issues or personal issues in the sense, personal commitments,
Yes,
which
yes,
stopped you from learning at its full. I remember that you said me this,
yes, yes,
and you said me like I want to give one more try
yes.
because last year my preparation was not up to the mark. But then, what is the advice you want to give from your mistakes? What is the advice you want to give to your
Thing
during
is,
your school life?
consistency is very important, so because once we start studying, obviously we cannot maintain in that study mode all the time. Like, if you are studying for 10 hours a day, it's really impossible to maintain 10 hours a day for 24, like all 6 days a week or one whole month. It can happen. Can I continue?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Just tell me.
yeah,
Yes.
after a certain time you may tend to lose the pace, but the point is, you need to maintain consistency. To have consistency, you need to have a planner, proper planner. It's okay if you miss your planner, like you make one planner, you make one schedule according to your timeline, and you start with a proper study mode. For 10 hours you're making a planner for 10 hours, you're going according to it, but gradually you tend to lose the pace. But thing is, once you start losing the pace, make another planner according to like another new set of planner, and start up your preparation. So that is how I did, because I made multiple planners. Whenever
Yeah.
I lose my pace, I make another new set of planner for the available timing, and that planner itself give me an energy to kickstart for 10 hours again.
Again, okay, fine. So basically, I would say what you meant here was your first year mistake was basically your consistency was not up to the mark, and
Yes, sir.
that is what changed.
Yes.
Okay, you became more consistent in the second year. In your one of your review videos, the short videos, you said about some voice message, guidance and voice message, which you
Yes.
still have with you.
Yes.
So let me know little details on that. What exactly was that?
Okay.
The guidance.
Okay, after my NEET rank, 895 rank, you told me not to give up, not to give up, and it is okay. This is your rank in NEET, but there are high chances for you to get in INI-CET. So don't give up. Just maintain your pace. And that was the hold I carried, like until my innocent exam, like all over the exam, till my exam, like whenever I feel down, or before going to the exam, I listen to that voice note only. That gives me some positive energy, some positive vibe, that giving some hope that I can able to do it. Because when we get in very close to the exam, we tend to lose our confidence a lot. Our confidence will break a lot. So that moment we need some helping hand like this to really bounce back. Because no matter how much ever we study during the entire preparation time, it's about the 3 hours, and the 3 hours required a lot of confidence, self confidence. And these kind of motivation speaks of very much required factor for facing the 3 hours.
The challenge of 3 hours. Okay, then just coming to a connected question. So how much important do you think guidance is during your MDS entrance preparation? Because many people miss out on this. Okay, they think that okay, I'll get the videos, I'll get the test papers, I'll get the notes, and it's all done, and I'll be there. And then finally, they don't reach up there. So how important is guidance in your preparation? Do you think?
Guidance is very important. Thing is, once we into an academy, we get to have an organized planner. Like, no matter how much ever new planner we make, it's up to our limit. Like, whatever the planner we make, it's like we make it to our limit. But academy tries to pull us out of, like, push ourselves from the limit mark, whatever we have marked,
Mhm.
and we need to really push ourselves hard, to reach our targets. So whatever, for that factor, to make that happen in an organized manner, academy is needed. That's what I feel.
Okay. Yes, indeed. So how did you cope up? Okay, ever did you felt to give up or stress to the extreme extent?
Yeah, I felt stressed and all, but I never thought of giving up.
You never thought of giving up.
No, no, no.
Okay,
Whenever I
especially
feel stressed, I give that day off. Like, I take off that day, then I'll eat a lot. That's how I dissipate my
okay,
stress. Or
okay,
I'll go for a long drive, and I'll come
okay.
back. I'll get back on the next day.
So this is how you manage your stressful moments.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and very boldly not to give up. So this is different people to two people said two different things. Shifali was having a very positive attitude, but then she felt of giving up.
Okay.
Nandini never thought of giving up. She handled her stress,
Yes.
okay, by different methods, definitely. And one of the most wonderful ways to eat.
Yeah.
When- my brother also has this habit of, he says that when I'm happy, I'll eat. When I'm stressed, also I eat.
Yeah. This happens to me actually.
Yeah, so that's a wonderful thing you can have. Okay, very good. So that was your first year. Now, second year, how was that? You said 10 hours of preparation.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you said me that, okay, one thing which you did was consistency.
Yes, sir. I
And
was determined actually because after losing GDC in my first year, I was so much determined that I stopped. I literally stopped every people in my connection. Like I was like a ghost mode. I was in a ghost
okay,
mode. Like nobody can contact me, nobody can reach me. So that is how I maintained my final 1 year, like last 1 year.
okay, so what did you follow? You joined a test series from another academy. One thing I know that. But besides that, how did Dental Amaze Academy help you in that second year?
uh, every time, like whatever the materials I have, whatever the study I do is from the academy notes, dental amics academy notes. And along with that I have some extra notes I have, like whatever I made for myself by attending the test series, like extra points whatever I gather, I
Mm.
follow that. I'll combine these two together. And like revision is like very important factor.
Okay, so your primary focus was your notes, which helped
Yes.
you.
Yes,
I
sir.
remember your message about our academy's ortho notes.
Yes, sir.
It gave me some very happy moments, like how well organized this is. Like, okay, I
That
was
is
saying
actually your ortho and perio notes and all. It's like complete. Nothing we can go like it's that's it. You need only that much. It's like
only.
yeah, it covered everything. Ortho notes and perio notes, endo, everything. It's covered every like those notes are perfect. I would say.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm very happy that you achieved your dream
Yeah,
with
thank you,
that
sir.
notes. Wow, wonderful. Okay, so what is one advice besides consistency? One advice you want to give to all the aspirants?
Don't give up. That's what I would say, because you started a journey, you started something, having something in your mind, like some inner fire has made you, to take this step. Don't step back.
Don't
Like
step back.
whatever, lot of hurdles will come, lot of obstructions will come, lot of downs we will face. It's okay, face it and move on. Face it and uh, develop courage to move on. That's the factor, I would say. Once you cross all the hurdle and once you reach the result, you will be amazed how better you have transformed, because this journey not only gave me the seat what I want, but it also transformed me in a much better way. And so that's how, don't never ever give up.
Yes, yes, yes. So this is the advice which I'm sure all the students need, because the biggest problem is when you face hurdles, you feel that you're not able to do properly. So slowly that energy comes down and it just goes away.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so what I want from you to tell is like, how was your exam day when you went? Because this is no everything that every people think that my exam just before the exam day or on the day of exam, it is going to be you have very confident, you have studied everything. I'll just personally share my exam day where I was thinking that what will I do with this four subjects now?
It was terrible actually.
I
Exam
somehow
days.
revised 16. I reached that revision mark 16, and I have to travel to my center that day night. So I can't take this four subjects book with me. I have just only what I have is some photos, images I've taken. So then my question mark was, what will I do now with these four subjects? Then I said, okay, I was thinking, okay, whatever it is, tomorrow I'll write the exam. Day after tomorrow, I'm going to enjoy. So I'm forgetting these four subjects. Not that I've not prepared those four subjects, but I was not able to revise. So this question, this was always questioning my mind. Because see, now I know that you can't go for the exam with all the preparation ready. But now a person who went for the exam not preparing four subjects properly in the last moment and got 120, I understood. Okay, four subjects is fine. So what was your moment just before the exam,
Thing
especially the
is,
NEET where you got 190?
yes, the thing is like we cannot master all the subjects. No matter how much ever we revise, we study and all, we have some set of like very strong hold on certain subjects and very weaker hold on certain subjects. My weaker portions are biochemistry, pharmacology, and no matter how much ever I study, I am still weaker in that subjects. And thing is, when we enter into the exam hall, uh, at least I don't feel, I never had that confidence of like I know everything. I'm going to give I can attend every question, like it's like just like that easy PC stuff. No, no, not like that. But
Okay.
what I was telling to me is like I'm going to give my 100%. Whatever I was preparing for this 1 year plus is for this 3 hours. So I am going to give whatever I can able to recollect and present in that 3 hours. Like I always keep telling myself that is how I faced that 3 hours. But unfortunately, in half of the exam only, I got drained, thinking so much for like multiple options.
Yeah. So they were less than 10 repeats, is what some people said 10, some people said 20. So you are attempting an exam 240 questions and you see that 220 questions are not repeats. So how was
Yes,
that feeling?
that
You
was like
know, one thing I'll tell, just sorry to interrupt you. One thing I'll tell you, because we had many toppers,
okay.
okay, in our academy scoring wonderfully well. But then this exam, the people who managed that 3 hours without fear, okay, without fear. That was the, because I don't know if you've listened to the previous day video I put, because I don't know, it was just an intuition for me. If you just watch it on the YouTube, it is still there. And he said, tomorrow the person is going to win who's going to handle the stress. I never thought of like 220 questions are going to come, which are new. But then I told them, tomorrow the person who's going to handle the stress is going to win. So it went exactly the same way that the 220 questions were somewhat new and people was very frustrated coming out of the examination hall. Some of them messaged me on the way back, sir, no repeats,
Yes.
zero. So how was that feeling? How did you handle that particular feeling? Because the moment you see, no, you can't ask anyone sitting there, was it easy for you? Okay, and yeah, and the worst thing, even if you ask, if they say no, no, it is okay, gone. So I still remember my first attempt. It was in a corner,
Okay.
and I asked the person sitting next to me, like, "How was the exam?" And he was my friend also. So he said me like this.
Okay.
Okay, so
There only we lose our confidence. It's gone.
you have, yeah. So that is what is happening. My center was in Coimbatore, but then
Okay.
I put five
That's my
double
native.
one in there. Sorry.
That's my native.
Yes. Okay, you're from Coimbatore. Okay, you're very close to our place, 3 hours from here. So how was that 3 hours, that particular?
Thing is was very stressful, that 3 hours, because no repeat. So literally we need to think every question and every option. We need to map every option with the question. So I got mentally drained almost in 1.5 an hour only, because so much of concept, so much of mind mapping was happening. But I was like when I felt I was so much drained, I just told me like this is this is what I'm waiting for. So no point of losing me in this 1.5 an hour. This is my like precious time. I cannot lose it and waste it thinking or stressing myself for with unnecessary thoughts. So I like pull me back. Then I need to sit and I need to match whatever the concepts I know, whatever I've studied in this 1 year. I need to map and find an answer. That's it. Like, and beyond that, I like forensic. So I thought, like, whenever like some questions are very doubtful, like very challenging, I thought and I used to think myself like a detective. Like, options are in my, like, I have options, like answer is in front of me. I need to find what.
Find the answer. Yeah,
Yes,
very important point you just said, because this is how your theory exam and NEET MDS
yes, sir.
exam differs. In my
Yes,
orientation session, I connect that. Hope you have attended the orientation sessions, right?
yes, sir.
Initially. Yeah. So answer is in front of you. You just need to connect the right answer with the question, or the
Yes.
question with the right answer. That's it. Okay. So thank you. So did I miss anything?
Mm, no,
Yeah.
sir. No, I don't
All
think.
asked.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, okay, one thing I'll just ask. Will you recommend Entlemise Academy to the future aspirants?
Yes, sir, definitely. Because my foundation, like from nowhere, I came here. It's because of the foundation, whatever the Amaze Academy gave me. So I'll definitely recommend.
Okay, sure. And definitely one more thing. We need you.
Yes, sir.
Okay, we need you to guide till you join, definitely.
Yes.
To guide our, this is what I tell all the toppers. To guide the students on your experience just before.
Yes.
Because my experience was 4 years back.
Yes, sir.
So toppers now who's telling you like how you handled the 3 hours. As you said, my period was 150 repeats.
Okay.
Okay, of which 100 was very simple repeats.
Okay.
Then you get some 30, 40 new questions, and
New
last
question.
final. So that is changing. So
Okay.
we need your support to tell the students this is how you have to shift your methodology. And
Yes.
definitely, if you know the basics, nothing is a problem. You
Yes, sir.
believe it, isn't it?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Basics are clear and proper. Whatever be the pattern of exam, all are going to be get solved.
Yes, sir. That's really true. Thing is, my innocent paper, this was the toughest one I have ever attended. But then I felt happy attending this paper and getting this rank. All because the foundation, like what are the concepts I have acquired? It's not like repeat oriented. It's like completely a new stuff of paper, and I was personally happy attending this paper.
Pretending. Yeah. But now one thing I'll tell, 44th rank.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
44th rank. When how many any idea how many people attended? Definitely 15 to 10 to 15,000 people definitely attending.
Yes, sir. Would have.
30 35,000 people attend the NEET. There is a normal, this thing. So at least if you just take even 10,000 people who are sincere. Now see, people who are attending AIMS are not attending it for fun. They are the people who are with 100% commitment. They're coming there.
Yes, yes.
So coming there, and so in that 49th rank is not at all, small. But then unfortunately the number of seats we have. But one thing I'll tell you, when I was attending, there was 10 seats, hardly 8, 10 seats.
Yeah.
Okay, we were competing for that. And before that there were 2 seats. I still remember
Uh,
uh, seats, 2 seats in Ames. So people used to go only for the center was in only in Delhi, only
okay.
Ames Delhi was there. People used to go only to visit Delhi and come back.
Come
Their
back.
parents will give them the money because my center is in Delhi. So they will visit Delhi and come back, and they all know that. Except one person I know, my friend's friend was shocked to know that he was a first rank holder. He went to visit Delhi the same way, and he came back and he got to know that he's a first rank holder long back, 2013 or 14, like that. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so thank you so much for being here and giving your sincere review and all the details. Hope to see you soon, and let me know how your counseling process and everything, because we need your review how the counseling process goes on. And you're going to plan for OMFS. Any particular college you're thinking of? It's fine.
GDC Chennai, sir.
GDC Chennai. Yeah, we have our students, Dr. Amna there doing ortho.
Okay.
Dr.
Okay.
Amna is there, and I don't know more people are there, but Dr. Amna is there.
Okay.
So I hope it is her third year or something if you join. Meet
Okay.
her.
Okay.
Okay.
Sure, sir.
Yeah. And all the very best. God
Thank you.
bless you and take care. Bye.
Thank you, sir. Thanks.